The guests seated here are not campaigning for elections, but deliberating on how to fight a common enemy, corruption. At a seminar to commemorate the 2024 Anti-Corruption Day by the Interagency Task Team with the support from partners, the stakeholders canvassed ways to end the menace and put the country in a positive angle in global ratings. The National Bureau of Statistics says the relevance of this survey is underscored by several insights provided in the report, such as the prevalence and patterns of bribery in the country, which remains significant, with 34% of citizens either paying or being asked to pay a bribe to access public services. But 70% of Nigerians refused to give bribe in 2023, according to the survey.
From a lawyer's angle, all we have at the moment is a policy. And a policy without being coded, into a law is just like a toothless bulldog. You cannot really implement this. It's just like persuasive. I would want to encourage that the bill at the National Assembly be given all the force that it needs in order to become codified.
The Deputy Country Representative, United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, says Nigeria is making progress in the fight against corruption.
The share of bribery reports that led to the initiation of a formal procedure against public officials increased nearly threefold between 2019 and 2023, from 16 to 45%, while the share of those who experienced no follow-up after reporting reduced from 34% to 17%. Again, this is great progress.
The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi, says the federal government is planning to review and amend the Procurement Act to block all loopholes for persons who facilitate corruption.
The bill is still pending before the National Assembly, and all hands must be on deck to ensure the speedy passage of the bill to strengthen and enable protection of whistleblowers that provide information for use by government or any of its agencies.
The chief executives of anti-corruption agencies promise to continue to take their responsibilities with all seriousness and protect whistleblowers.
Going forward, 7 years after it was launched, the impact of whistleblowing on public accountability and transparency remains a matter of conjecture. Though we cannot discountenance evidence that the policy at the onset had some restraining effect on perpetrators of grand corruption, the momentum appeared to have been lost. And seriously speaking, corrupt public officials appear to have learned from the mistake of the culprits of the few discoveries recorded to cover their tracks.
I would like to use this opportunity to appeal to the National Assembly to pass the bill that is currently pending before the August body, at least so that people will have protection and that will give them confidence to come over. Otherwise, we will continue to have challenge, a challenge which will now discourage people to come.
The director of Center for Democracy and Development says from the survey, there is hope for Nigeria.
We have supported in different ways by improvements of forensic capacities, trainings, and we have strengthened and led paths for making all of this possible in order to reduce crime related to corruption in Nigeria.
And with the public presentation of the survey, Nigerians expect a positive new beginning henceforth, with the optimism that hope will be reborn.